What is up, guys? It has been a while since I have done a video, and it is good to be back. Today I'm going to do a video on the 3 reasons why people stack silver and gold. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of each one. I'm going to tell you what kind of affects the gold and silver price, and just kind of ramble like I usually do on my videos. Lately I've been a little bit busy, that's why I haven't been doing them. But, and not only that, but I've been buying these, Sunshine Mint bars, and there's only so much I could say about them. So it's a matter of the content, too. So if you guys have any ideas, or if there's something you want to know, put it in the comments. Give me the idea, so that way I could make the video for you. If I have good knowledge, I'll run with it, and I'll just make a video for you, and that way we could get all the knowledge we possibly can out there, which is basically what I'm trying to do with these videos. I'm trying to be as different as possible. I don't want to be like the rest of the people. So, the rambling part, I'm going to keep it there. And hopefully somewhere in the ramble you get some good info. All right, so anyways, that being said, so don't forget, you got a good idea or something you want to know, put it in the comments. All right, so here we go. 3 reasons why people stack. Pros and cons of each one, okay? Keep in mind, everything I say is a matter of opinion. You don't have to listen to me. I will hit on some good facts, and I might miss on some. So just bear with me. Don't get offended by anything I say, and you, in the end, you have to make your own decision. I'm not trying to sway you in any direction. Make your own decision. I'm just trying to give you the knowledge so that way you can make the right decision for yourself, okay? So here we go. The first type of stacker is the guy that's stacking for the gold and silver, the price of gold and silver, okay? So what affects the price of gold and silver? There's tons of things that affect the price. The biggest one probably being the strength of the dollar. The dollar's weak, the price of silver and gold is pretty good. Dollar's strong, opposite. Pretty simple, all right? But then you have like government policies, you have supply and demand, how much does it cost to mine the stuff like that. So there's a lot that goes into it. A good way to judge if gold and silver is going to make a move, though, is, from what I've seen, is kind of what's going on in the world, okay? So pay attention to that. Watch the news. I know sometimes it's boring, but watch it, just to get an idea, because when people freak out, they take their money out of the stocks, they throw it into gold and silver, it brings the price up. So pay attention, okay? Because that's usually how I judge how much to buy. If I'm seeing like things trending a certain way, and it helps me decide what to buy at what time. Honestly, gold and silver is a pretty slow moving thing, so it's not like you have to make a decision quick. But still, you should have an idea of what's going on. Okay. So, anyways, all right. There's one ramble. Anyways, the first reason is the regular stacker. So you're betting on the gold and silver price. So you're trying to get this stuff as close to spot price as possible, right? You don't really care about premiums. You don't really care about is it recognizable? Like, this is a very common coin, the American Eagle. A lot of people know this. You don't care about that. You care about strictly weight, okay? That's what the normal silver stacker is thinking, weight, and that's it. That's all that matters. Okay, so the positive of that is you're buying the stuff cheap, and you're buying a lot of it, okay, and close to spot price, because that's your main goal. This is a long-term version of, pretty much everything's but this is like the really long version, okay, long-term. So 10 years from now, you're hoping that silver is at 50 an ounce or 40 an ounce or whatever, okay? Maybe you're doing it for your retirement. Maybe you're doing it for your kids, your grandkids, whatever. Okay, there's purpose behind this, but it's all about the weight, okay? So it's all about what gold and silver does price-wise. So that's that one. Negatives on that, you're missing out on, some of these rare coins go up in value every year. So like these pandas, I buy one every year. I buy one like this, and I buy one in a slab. Said it in all my videos. I'm pretty sure I said it in all my videos that I do that, okay? You're missing out on that, okay? Which I'm going to go into details why that could also be bad. But right now, you're missing out on that part, okay? This coin, now I'm going to get into the second part. This coin is a 3-gram panda, gold, okay? I paid $150 for this thing. At the time, a regular American Eagle was going for 135. So there's a hefty premium on that. Bam. But if I were to turn around and sell this, I'd get that back because people are still paying that premium. Okay? And it's because gold has gone down, it's actually leveled out. Okay? So that's another way of thinking about these premiums. So gold has gone down since I bought this, but because of the premium, it's actually level. So if I go to sell this, I'll actually break even. Okay? So it actually gives you a little wiggle room if the price of silver and gold go down. Okay? Because these are still going for like 150, but gold has gone down since I bought this. Okay? So I got a good deal on it at the time. So yeah, so this is the coin collecting aspect. Another instance of that is this, or a coin and slab. If you're stacking for, a financial crisis or for an investment, you're most likely not going to have a lot of these. If you're doing it for the financial crisis reason, you're not going to have any, which I'll get into in a minute. But anyway, so here we go. We have a 2012 Rwanda Rhino. What's so special about this? It's got an F15 on there. Can you see that? F15? Kind of hard to get it. You kind of see it. I spent $80 on this. $80. Why? There's like 1,500 or 2,000 of these minted. I don't even remember because this is usually not what I do. But I know these go up in value too, just like the pandas. And I was right because right now this is going for 110. Okay? So I no longer bought this coin for the silver. I bought this for the coin itself, for the rarity of it. This is for me trying to sell it to a coin collector. Okay? So, bad part of that. Now we're going to get into the financial crisis. Bad part of that. If there were a financial... So, basically what I'm saying by financial crisis is everything it goes crazy. All of a sudden, the dollar is not worth anything. Totally takes a dump. People are going nuts. You can't take money out of the ATM, which it has happened in Greece. People couldn't get their money out of the bank. So, it's something that can happen. All right? So, that's a financial crisis. We no longer have a dollar. Okay, that's it. We no longer have. So now silver and gold would most likely be the currency. Okay, so you're buying the same as the regular investor. You're buying for weight. You're buying as close to spot price as possible, but you're not buying these. So you're missing out on that as well, which the investor might dip into that. Might want to get involved in that a little bit. So kind of goes into that. However, the financial crisis person won't touch anything with the premium. Okay? And the reason being is because they are stacking silver and gold for the sole purpose that the dollar caves, which, if you look at the numbers, like I said before, is extremely possible. But it might not happen. So that's a negative on this. If it doesn't happen, you're missing out on the rare coins. Okay? You're buying, because they'll usually buy different denominations. They'll buy 1/10 ounce silver, 1 gram silver, a half ounce. They're buying all these weird denominations. So they're going to use it to barter. That's the whole purpose of it. So you're paying extra money for all that stuff, and the financial crisis might not happen. On top of that, they usually buy canned goods, shelf-stable stuff, bullets, which bullets in itself is kind of an investment. They'll go up in value if there is a financial crisis. That's kind of an investment. But if it doesn't happen, you're going to have 200 pounds of baked beans that no one's ever going to want. So that's money that you could be putting into silver. So that's a negative on that. Because if it doesn't happen in our lifetime or, 30, 40 years from now, whatever, it never happens, then, you are going to be stuck with all those commodities that aren't going to matter. And you could have been putting it in here, and making some money. So the price of gold and silver go up, all those baked beans, all those ammunition, all that stuff isn't going to go up in value, but the silver will. That's all money you could have been putting into gold and silver. So, flip side to that, if there is a financial crisis, the price of a can of beans will probably be expensive. The price of bullets is going to be expensive. So, it's all a gamble. Okay? Nobody knows what's going to happen. Anyone that tells you that they know, that don't believe them, because nobody knows. This is just kind of like the stock market, just way slower and way less risky. But nobody really knows what's going to happen. Okay? So that being said is the reason why I do a little bit of everything. And that's my advice to you. Okay? Personally, I buy for the weight. I buy for the financial crisis, which I don't buy like the baked beans and all that stuff. I don't even own a gun, so I don't really get too heavy into that. But I have some weird denominations too, um, and then I have like the common stuff like the Eagles and stuff like that, which the people stacking for the financial crisis will also buy this stuff because it's easier to kind of trade off. A good example is, I'm trying to buy some green beans during a financial crisis with this Chinese panda, and the lady's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, it's silver. And she's like, yeah, but I don't know what that is. And I'm like, it's a Chinese panda. And she's like, what? Chinese? I don't want it. Whereas if I go like this, hey, there's American Eagle, she probably will recognize it. So like the common stuff. Libertads are pretty well known. Eagles, maples, all well known. And they buy those because if they go to barter, a lot of the people will know. And actually, these are pretty good for that too because they have the validation thing in the back. And if you have the decoder, which I have, it says valid and does like a starburst thing. So if I were to go trade this during a financial crisis, I could just show them that, and they'll probably be like, oh, okay, it's legit. Or they might not. Who knows? Who knows how it's going to go? I don't know. But these are also good for that too. So there you go. So those are the 3 reasons. You're going for the silver and gold price if you're a regular investor. You're going for the premiums. You're hoping that the coin itself will go up in value. And another thing, if there was a financial crisis, the premium on these will no longer matter. Okay? This right now I think is going for like $50. I think I bought it. No, I think I bought it at whatever silver was at the time. I don't remember. But right now it's going for $50. I know for a fact I didn't pay $50 for this. But right now it's going for 50. If there's a financial crisis or the price of silver skyrockets for some reason, not even financial, just skyrockets, the premium on this isn't going to really matter anymore. Okay? Because if silver gets up to $50 an ounce, okay, that's the only way I'd make my money back for what this is worth at the time. I doubt that people are going to pay the premium still if the price of silver went up that high. I could be wrong on that. That's my opinion, though. Because most likely if silver goes up that high, that fast, something big happened, okay? And no one's going to be like, I really want a 2012 Panda for some reason. Let me go pay $150 for it. I doubt it, okay? So in the event there's a financial crisis, these coins are pretty much only worth whatever the silver is. So, this, I would need silver to reach $80 an ounce for me to make my money back. My initial investment on this, $80 an ounce, okay? So there you go. So that's another negative on the coin collecting aspect. You lose that premium if there were to be a financial crisis. So it's really what you believe, okay? So pay attention to what's going on in the world, and and pay attention to the gold and silver price. I look at it every day, pretty much every day, the gold and silver prices. So just pay attention. Regardless, this is a good investment. Like I've said, it's slow. You don't have to like beat your head and constantly look at it. You won't wake up one day and it's worthless, which could easily happen with stocks. But my personal opinion is have your foot in multiple doors, okay? So that, as you can see, I don't really have a specific rhythm. When it comes to stacking, I kind of do a little bit of everything, okay? And that way, if there is a financial crisis, I got the stuff. I got silver, right? If there isn't, these are going up still every year, so I'm investing in these. And I have the weight. If the price of silver goes up, bam, So that's my personal opinion to you. Diversify yourself. And the percentage of how you could even just buy one panda and do all weight. Or you could do like strictly for the financial crisis and, not even touch these or whatever. You can mix and match, But I personally, like some people stack only silver or only gold. I don't believe in that. I think you should be as diverse as possible because nobody knows what's going to happen. And what's the term? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. There you go. All right. So there you go, guys. Like I said, I think I know I rambled. I usually do. But if I know I hit on some good things. But if I miss anything or if you want to add or whatever, throw it in the comments. And like I said before, if you have an idea for a video that you would like me to see and ramble, somewhere within my rambling, I'm going to hit some good points for you. So make sure you leave a comment with the video you'd like to see, and I'll jump on it. All right. Recently I hit 580 subscribers, so you guys are awesome for that. And I hit 13,000 views on 2 separate videos. So that is way beyond anything I thought was going to happen when I started doing this. So, you know, I'm going to keep it real. I'm not putting on a front. This is who I am, and I'm going to talk to you like you're right in front of me. That's just how I want to do these videos. So all the positive comments you guys have given me, you guys are awesome for that, and let's keep it going. I want to put some more videos up for you guys, and let's get the knowledge out there. Let's spread the word. All right? So there you go. Make sure you like it. Help me out. You know, a lot of positive stuff going on with you guys, and I appreciate that. And great conversations in the comment box. All right? So I'll talk to you later, and hopefully I'll have another video real soon. All right? Let me give you a quick little view of what I got here one more time. There you go, just real quick. Bam. I think I held everything up at least once, so there you go. Mix your stuff up. Talk to you later.